you don't have to agree with anybody, but is it a possibility that you may sleep on this tonight as far as like what's been said? And if it's a possibility that somebody on the panel may know what they're talking about. Like, is that a possibility,
It's absolutely
or
a possibility,
hold on,
right?
or have you made up your mind right now in this moment that you standing on business as far as how you view things? You know, one of the things that I do, like I'm still learning every day. I don't know everything, so I first have to listen and I have to receive it, and then I have to process it. And a lot of times people don't process things. They don't sleep on it. They think they have to immediately respond to it. A lot of people don't know how to take criticism or and it's healthy criticism, right?
Sure,
Um, and a lot of people don't know how to receive that.
absolutely.
There's a possibility that you may have been navigating with some things, not all things, right? This doesn't define you. You may have been moving and it could have been a better way. Or some things may have been wrong. Some things may need a little bit of tweak. So I just want to know, are you at least going to leave here with an open mind? I'm not here to change your mind, change you, or have you to look or say who I agree with this person. I just want to know if you're going to have an open mind as far as to the information that has been displayed
The
tonight.
information that's been displayed here, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, is men and women are fundamentally different, and men's needs matter in relationships too. And it is unfair to deny them of their survival based needs just to please a woman's desire. I understand all the ways in which that gets expressed, and I also understand the ways in which men feel rejected on a deep spiritual level when they don't get those needs met. The issue that I have is I'm coming off argumentative because I
Listen,
believe
listen. I just asked one
I,
question.
the
And
thing is
I just want to know if you're
I
gonna if like
I
if
am open. I am open.
and I'm talking about everything, even the things that's being said as far as like giving extreme examples. You
But
know,
that is
not being able
no.
to.
We were taught that in school. We are taught it's called hyperbole. It is a lot. It is a strategy to point out. Okay, I'm I can understand how it can be interpreted one way, and maybe I'll do a better job. But I still truly feel that I was doing my best to communicate a point, which has consistently been missed. I don't think
How-
I've given the
Can
equal
you
right.
answer his question though?
So I said yes. I'm open to recognizing yes, there are things I may have missed, and when I walk away from it, I I might learn something when I think
Okay,
about it.
and then I'm asking the same question to the panel. Panel, are you guys gonna have an open mind that it's
Yeah.
a possibility that and Shanti Warrior may have made some solid points tonight, and you guys just didn't want to receive it.
I was gonna make a quick point on what she was saying. I was gonna just say that for Ann, I do understand where you're coming from, especially about a monogamy perspective. I think ideally us women would like monogamy, but even in the Bible, like these prophets, they have had multiple wives too. And that's just how men
And,
are.
the- and, the-
I
and the-
hope
no, no, no,
there
no.
are still monogamous men out there though.
Oh,
They're
and
still out there.
and,
So,
and
you know,
You guys say I
I
use
would
extreme
say,
examples, but that's a form of cherry picking because if you are truly a Christian, then you recognize that the new relationship, the New Testament, God
yes,
rejected the old. Those prophets were operating in sin. So therefore, the
yeah.
new relationship with Jesus Christ, we reject the past because that is not and we don't justify that the sin of the past to say, well, it's in the Bible, so it's okay. Jesus
No,
Christ
no,
came and
I'm not
removed that.
justifying
hold
And
that.
on,
I
hold on,
that
and
I'm not
And polygamy
justifying
is not a
that.
sin.
This is how men are. This is
Polygamy is not a
they're
sin.
like
Huh?
that since the
It was
beginning.
never rejected.
so here's a question.
It
Let
was
me
never rejected by the Bible.
hold on. Can y'all let Dory finish?
I'm just saying that this is how they were since the beginning of time. I'm not saying it's right or anything. I do know that it, in the New Testament they talk about having one wife. Like I do know that. But there are some men out here that don't follow and subscribe to Christianity, and they're going to, use those examples from the Bible of prophets that did not have one wife, and they're gonna
sure.
go with it, and they
Sorry, I
still.
respect that.
I mean, it's in their nature, so that's all I'm saying.
But
But
Dory,
I understand,
but
huh?
Dory, and I respect that that is in men's nature because men are also animals to a degree. But it doesn't, you don't have to be a Christian person to understand that we are also not just simply animals. Our ability to reason, our ability to choose, our ability to sacrifice and actually listen to our own laws, not just the universe, but we can subject ourselves to our own principles. That's what makes us human. Therefore, when you say, oh, it's in man's nature, no, it's not. It is a man choosing to go one way. It is a choice.
I mean, yes, I can concede that it is a choice too.
No,
Right,
it's his
y'all.
nature and it's his choice
It's
not to
nature
follow
and it's
temptation.
We are all animals, right? Like if someone were to assault my child, it would be in my nature to kill them.
And then
However,
it would be your choice not to,
but
right?
because I live in a world where there's consequences, where we have a legal system, I trust and I choose to have faith in that instead of taking that in my own animalistic hands. Yes, do we have natures? We are also human beings, and when we enter relationships, our only job is to emphasize the being part, the choice part. That's it. It's not like
Okay.
I'm not rejecting men's like I'm not rejecting your premise. I'm just saying you guys also
And how did you go from religion to the law
Hey,
to the law?
I don't.
I go to
It's just
religion
this is getting too much now, man.
because
You went from religion to the law.
All right, y'all.
just
All
like
right.
in the law,
Okay.
like
Okay.
What was the question you had asked that was supposed to be being answered right now?
The question I asked was about are we
Will
did
gonna
you
be
guys
open?
are we
anything?
gonna leave it with open minds as far as
Yes.
what's been said on the panel?
Yes.
Willie says no.
I haven't said anything. My mind is always open unless it's stupid. Like that's
See,
not.
do you see
I'm
that?
very. I'm like that though. I'm consistent in that regard. If it's makes sense, if it's a sound logic, I've always open mind to it. But again,
If it has
that's
emotion,
not,
then reject
that
it.
has not been the crux of these conversations that we've had. It's been mostly
I think
logical,
here's the
and
thing.
I don't subscribe to emotion, so I'm not ever going to be open minded to doing that ever.
So
That's not how it works for men.
so he's unwilling to
What's the real
learn.
dope? How you doing, brother? Good.
Yeah.
Over there asleep almost.
Nah, I'm watching videos.
He
watching
tuned
real.
out. He tuned out of the conversation.
I,
And
like I told you, Ben, check your message a
All I'm
long
saying
time ago
is
on
like
IG.
we all deserve to be in
Oh,
loving
let me see.
No, I
all
said Ty.
what you say?
I said I had been told you check your message on IG a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Let me look.
But yeah, I'll
Yeah,
still acknowledge.
yeah, let me put it this way, right?
So
I think Anne has some points that she's made tonight that I can take home. But the thing is this: apart from what she may have made as a point that are reasonable, she says so much things, conflicting things. Some things are in the Bible now; they're not in the Bible. They're part of the law of the land. Nobody, no culture, no religion condemns polygamy. Polygamy is not a sin.
Oh my God.
The Bible didn't say that polygamy is a sin.
Yes, it
The
is.
apostle Paul, no, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ said, "For God made him a man and a woman." That's it. And the people that are against polygamy seized on that. Jesus Christ never said that marrying two wives is a sin. The apostles that came after Jesus Christ never said anything about marrying two wives is a sin. So, no, I'm coming. Let me finish. Okay? If I finish, you're going to talk. You're going to get your minute. So, nobody ever said anything about polygamy. The West made polygamy a sin because white women revolt against it. It started all the way from the Roman tradition because the Romans married one wives. When they wanted to go towards the Bible as a two wife, they rejected it in the Roman culture, and that is why the Asian Christianity and the Roman Church is not the same. And guess what happened? In 1536, Henry VIII used that against the church and said that the church actually was practicing That's wrong because the Bible never condemned polygamy. And when the Pope refused Henry VIII to marry a second wife because his first wife couldn't bear him a son, he had to kill the first wife. He killed until he killed 4 wives and refused to kill anymore, and then founded the Church of England. Because of that, he founded the Church of England because the Romans believed in one man, one woman. It was never the concept of the church, neither is it concept of any other tradition except the Roman tradition. And that Roman tradition spread all over Europe until Henry VIII stopped it. And guess what happened? When the Americans came to this continent 1,600 years later, the Americans enforced the Roman Catholic law to have one man, one woman in their constitution, and it's not even until recently that most states adapted it, except Utah. So this one man, one woman thing is not true. It's fallacy. But because tax reason today is done for tax purpose, for inheritance, that's
No.
why the West practice one man, one woman.